group. P group is coming up. And I'm writing down names of countries. Is Norway off the stage yet? You're still there. Who dat? Panama. That's a highlighter. Good Lord, that yellow is bright. That yellow is bright. That yellow is super bright. Good Lord. Why is your walk? It's slightly heavy. Stop. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. I'm in love with the faces. That's great. Just smooth. You don't have to be so twitchy. She's definitely still on the list. It's just a matter of where she's going to fall on the list. Ooh, nice face at the end. I like that. Oh, Paraguay. Okay, prove yourself. I'm actually really excited because thank you for using the fabric. Very gentle. That was a great throw. Change of face. Paraguay has proved herself. Because I told people, I'm like, just because you're pretty, I don't care. But no, presentation-wise, she has proved herself. She's definitely shooting up the list. You're doing so well. So well, Paraguay. So well, Paraguay. I applaud. I applaud. The ladies, some of these ladies truly do learn from constructive criticism. All right, Peru, what do you got? Don't screw it up in evening gown. That was gentle. I like that. Okay, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Let's look at this gown here. What do we got? We got a gold. Very interesting. It's got feathers. It's got a lot going on. And yet I'm not necessarily mad at it. I'm not necessarily mad at this. Peru, you're doing well. The P group, man. It's always the P group. Did you fall out of that turn? Even if you did, you kept it together. All right, Philippines. I think she stumbled a little bit. She seems a bit nervous. Okay, we're having fun here. We're going to need to get with the change of face because you're... Oh, Philippines is kind of struggling. Change your face. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. She did not change her face once, y'all. She got to the end and gave me a blank plate. Oh my God. The Discord, I'm watching the Discord right now. The Filipinos are crying. The fans are crying in the Discord right now. They are crying. Everybody in the Discord is crying over the Philippines. People are saying Philippines is out for them. Oh my God. The tragedy. The tragedy. If Philippines makes my list, and that's a heavy if. She's like her. Oh my God. It's a heavy if for the Philippines right now. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I am so I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I've like, it's gonna happen at least once, but it's always so surprising when such a consistent country just drops the ball. I do look for, I'm writing down the rest of the countries right now. Spain, I'm really looking forward to. Is Portugal on the list? Yes, she is.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Lights paint the skies, only you can make me move.
be really mean. Ugh.
Receiving mean comments online is kind of like the norm.
They told me that I'll never amount to anything.
They told me that I should be more thin, that I should have plastic on my nose.
I'm not thin enough, I'm not beautiful enough,
I'm not Portuguese enough.
I'm not Latina enough, I'm not Panamanian enough.
They told me that I am not to be Miss Belgium because I am black.
That I didn't deserve love.
Well, I actually got one last night that said that I was a pig. And it really took a toll on my confidence and my self-esteem.
The negative comments that people throw towards you are more of a reflection of them than it is of you.
I know who I am, I know that I'm worthy, and I know that I worked hard to get here.
If I want to be a beauty queen aside from being an engineer or whatever I decide to, it's up to me.
I am fierce, I'm powerful, and I am black.
I can do this, I can do anything, I'm enough.
And every day I look now in the mirror and I say, I am comfortable, I am who I am, and I accept myself.
I am authentic, and I always stay true to who I am, no matter the circumstance.
You've got this, it's very powerful.
Just dare to tell yourself that yes, you can do it, and don't drag yourself down.
I think it's all about attitude, so I think it doesn't matter how I actually look, but I know that I'm gonna slay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Philippines out of this because y'all are biased as hell. If I excluded the Philippines and asked the rest of the pageant community if Miss Universe Philippines prelims performance was fantastic, they'd be like, no, it wasn't bad. She's never been a bad competitor ever. She's never been bad, but it wasn't standout. It was just satisfactory. There was nothing special about it. That's why I was like, there's nothing special about it. Just like a C plus, maybe a B minus grade, but there was too many A's on the stage. But when she went to finals, it's like the weight was lifted off her shoulders. It was like all that stress like left her body and she could just be free. She stepped out during I think it was swimwear and evening gown, and she was giving face. Like her face, because her performances during Miss Universe Philippines, like her national competition, her performances during her national competition were way better than her prelims performance for Miss Universe. I think a lot of people have forgotten that the current Miss Universe Philippines was in my top 2 during her national competition. She's one of the women that I was like, yes, crown her. Her performances in her national competition were great. And then it's like she froze up during prelims. And I'm like, this is not the woman that I asked for. This is not the woman. No, this is not her. Bring Miss Universe Philippines back. The one that I liked, bring her back. And then she came back during finals and she made it into finals. And I said in the reaction video, once she made it into finals, I'm like, that's an automatic top 10. That's an automatic top 10. Because Philippines is not about to lose to Aruba. Fight me. Philippines is not about to lose to Aruba. Philippines is not about to lose to Great Britain. Because Great Britain, she wasn't bad either. Great Britain did not mess up. But she wasn't standout. She wasn't like, she didn't capture my attention. You didn't see me fangirl over Great Britain. She was simply satisfactory. Philippines can beat, like, Philippines wasn't standout in prelims, but she's still, more standout than Great Britain. So when Great Britain and Aruba made it, I'm like, Philippines is going to get top 10. Because ain't no way you're going to tell me that Philippines is about to lose to, no. Philippines is going to lose to Singapore? No. So I knew she was going to make top 10. Top 5 was the iffy one, okay? That was the iffy one. But during finals, the Philippines that I saw during nationals finally came back, and I'm like, oh, fantastic. And her styling was so much better, other than the fact that she was wearing a gold gown. Okay, Philippines, look, and you can get mad at me if you want to, but I showed my mother the prelims performance and the final, well, no, I showed her the prelims performance of Miss Universe Philippines, because you guys know that my mom is a Philippines simp, okay? I called it out during the Miss Grand reaction. My mom is always like, but Philippines, and I'm like, Mom, you just simping for the country at this point. And I understand why she truly likes the Philippines, and the same reason I like y'all. You're consistent. But because you're so consistent, we have high expectations for you, because it's like, you consistently bring us greatness. Like, we're kind of spoiled. I'll admit that, okay? As fans, we're kind of spoiled by the Philippines because y'all give us, like, good stuff. So when we get something that's subpar, it's kind of weird. Like, we're like, this is a 5-star restaurant. Why are you serving me DiGiorno pizza? Like, you can do better than this. I think her styling, like hair-wise, I like it when her hair's down. God, I just liked how happy and like de-stressed she was during finals. Philippines, why can't y'all give me like a colorful, beautiful gown? Don't follow the trends of everybody else. Typically, you guys are the trendsetters. So when she came out in a gold gown, admittedly, I liked this styling better than prelims, but you can do better. You can do better. You can. Like, I've seen the gowns y'all pull out, okay? I saw the gown for Miss Grand Philippines. You can do better. That gown was like, for Philippines, For like Europe, it would be like amazing, okay? Even for the United States, it would be like amazing. But for Philippines, it's kind of like, you guys can do better. I mean, your Miss Earth girls were rocking better. You could do better, okay? I'm just saying. But I showed the prelims performance to my mother, who's a Philippine simp. We can admit that. And maybe I'll post it on my IG story because I filmed her reaction with my phone while she's sitting in my brother's bedroom. And she said, is this the contestant that you wanted to show me? And I said, yes, this is Miss Universe Philippines. And she's like, this isn't the same girl that I watched last time. And I had to explain to her, like, no, Mom, this is a different competition because she doesn't get it. She's not a pageant fan. So I'm like, no, she's not the same contestant. She's like, I can tell she's not the same contestant because the other contestant was better. And I'm like, really? My mom liked Miss Grand Philippines more than she liked Miss Universe Philippines. And I'm not even exaggerating, and I have the proof because I filmed her reaction because I was like, I might need to use this because the fans are going to call me out and yell at me. So I filmed it. She said, this girl, she's not bad, but she looks like belongs in the background. She looks like one of the runner-ups. She straight up said that. She's like, she looks like a runner-up. And I said that myself, but I'm just like, you guys are always like, ask Mama Sovereign because she loves the Philippines. The thing is, my mom, she's a simp for the Philippines. She totally is. But she's still fair and she's still honest. If I looked like crap, she sure as hell would tell me. She would. And she's harsh about it too. So some people are like, you're being too harsh on the girl. Suck it up. It's a competition. It's a competition.